How much business credit can you really get on Lendio? That's the burning question for countless small business owners, isn't it? You got big dreams, big plans, and often big financial needs to match. Whether you're looking to expand operations, invest in new equipment, or simply smooth out cash flow, access to capital is the lifeblood of any growing enterprise. And in today's dynamic business landscape, finding the right funding partner can feel like navigating a complex maze. Let's dive into the core of what Lendio offers. They don't directly lend money. Instead, they act as a bridge. Their expansive network includes a diverse range of lenders, from traditional banks to alternative online lenders, each with their own risk appetites and funding capabilities. This diversity is actually a huge advantage for you, as it increases your chances of finding a suitable match, even if your business has unique circumstances or isn't a perfect fit for conventional bank loans. So, what types of business credit can you get on Lendio? The platform offers access to a wide array of financing solutions, each designed for different business needs and with varying credit limits. First up, let's talk about business lines of credit. These are incredibly flexible, acting almost like a business credit card. You get an approved credit limit, and you can draw funds as needed, repaying and redrawing as your business requires. This makes them ideal for managing cash flow fluctuations, unexpected expenses, or seizing immediate opportunities. On Lendio, you can typically find business lines of credit ranging from $10,000 to $5 million. The exact amount you qualify for will depend on your business's revenue, credit history, and time in business. For instance, Lendio indicates that a business might qualify for a line of credit up to $500,000, while some partners like Idea Financial offer up to $275,000. Next, we have SBA loans, or Small Business Administration loans. These are government-backed loans known for their favorable terms, lower interest rates, and longer repayment periods. Lendio facilitates access to various SBA loan programs, including the popular SBA 7A loans and SBA 504 loans. For SBA 7A loans, the maximum amount can go up to $5 million. SBA microloans, another option, are typically capped at $50,000. These loans are often preferred for larger investments like real estate, equipment purchases, or significant working capital needs. To qualify for SBA loans, you generally need a strong credit score, typically 620 plus, and a solid business history, often at least 2 years in operation. Then there are business term loans. These are perhaps the most straightforward type of financing. You receive a lump sum up front and repay it with fixed payments over a set period, usually with interest. Term loans through Lendio can range from $5,000 to $2 million, though some partners like Lighter Capital can offer up to $4 million for specific types of term loans. These are commonly used for specific projects, expanding operations, or consolidating debt. The repayment terms can vary widely, from a few months to several years, depending on the loan amount and lender. Equipment financing is another significant option, specifically designed to help businesses acquire necessary machinery, vehicles, or technology. Instead of paying a large upfront cost, you finance the equipment itself. Lendio's partners offer equipment financing from $5,000 up to $5 million. The equipment often serves as collateral, making these loans potentially easier to secure even with less than perfect credit. For businesses with outstanding invoices, invoice factoring, also known as accounts receivable financing, can be a lifeline. This involves selling your unpaid invoices to a third party at a discount in exchange for immediate cash. It's a great way to improve cash flow quickly, especially if your clients have long payment terms. Lendio's network can provide funding up to 90% of your accounts receivables, with potential limits reaching $10 million for larger operations. The primary requirement here isn't necessarily your credit score, but the creditworthiness of your customers. Lastly, there's merchant cash advances, MCAs. These are advances on your future sales, typically repaid through a percentage of your daily or weekly credit card transactions. While often easier to qualify for and providing rapid funding, MCAs usually come with higher costs. Lendio can facilitate MCAs ranging from $5,000 to $200,000. These are generally a good fit for businesses with consistent credit card sales that need quick access to capital and might not qualify for traditional loans. So, we've covered the typical ranges for different loan types. But what truly dictates where your business falls within those ranges, or even if you qualify at all? Several crucial factors come into play. 1. Your business's credit score. This is paramount. Just like personal credit, your business credit score, or your personal credit score, if your business is young or small, is a primary indicator of your creditworthiness. Lenders use it to assess risk. Generally, a higher credit score opens the door to larger loan amounts and more favorable terms. 2. Your business revenue. Lenders want to see that your business generates enough income to comfortably repay the loan. Lendio's general requirements often include a minimum monthly revenue. For example, many loan types require at least $8,000 in monthly revenue, though some unsecured lines of credit may require $50,000 plus. 3. Time in business. Established businesses with a longer operating history are generally perceived as less risky than startups. Lendio's requirements vary by loan type, but a common minimum is often 6 months in business, with some options requiring 1 or 2 years. 4. Industry. Some industries are considered higher risk than others. If your business operates in a volatile or highly regulated sector, lenders might be more cautious with the amounts they're willing to offer. 5. Purpose of the funding. The reason you need the capital also plays a role. Funding for growth opportunities, like purchasing new equipment or expanding into new markets, can sometimes be viewed more favorably than funding for operational shortfalls or high-risk ventures. 6. Existing debt. Lenders will scrutinize your current debt-to-income ratio. If your business is already heavily leveraged, it might limit the additional credit you can obtain. 7. Collateral. For certain types of loans, especially larger ones, collateral may be required. This could be real estate, equipment, or accounts receivable. Offering collateral reduces a lender's risk, potentially allowing for higher loan amounts and better terms. 8. Financial documentation. Be prepared to provide detailed financial statements, including bank statements, tax returns, and profit and loss statements. The more transparent and organized your financial records are, the smoother the application process, and the better impression you'll make on potential lenders. In summary, the amount of business credit you can get on Lendio is not a static figure. It's a dynamic range influenced by the type of funding you seek, your business's financial health, operational history, and creditworthiness. While specific figures range from a few $1,000s for smaller needs up to $5 million for larger SBA loans, and even $10 million for invoice factoring, your individual outcome will be tailored to your unique profile. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.